Hey, Chase here. And look, what most TikTok Shop affiliates do is completely wrong. They have no idea what they're doing, and they got into a situation that they literally cannot get out of, which is constantly posting, constantly having to go live and doing things that they didn't want to do. Because if you're on this video, you probably looked into other business models. You've probably seen drop shipping or day trading or FBA or something like that. And you ended up coming to TikTok Shop affiliate because it's the best opportunity, not because you love it the most, but because it is the absolute best opportunity. All you do is promote products on commission. There's no fulfillment. There's no customer service. There's no customer support. Literally all you have to do is make an ad for the product, or essentially a video. And every single time a view on that video turns into a sale, you just get a commission. There is nothing else you have to do besides just make the video. And that's why it is TikTok Shop affiliate. It is affiliate marketing. You're not the brand here. So it's a great business model. The brands will even run ads on your video. So there's really no upfront capital. But the thing is, TikTok Shop as a business model is super good. The actual mechanism of having to go live and post videos every single day is not, right? That's why you get drop shipping and FBA and all these other things that are a lot cooler, right? It's the coolest thing ever to sit in your room and just press buttons and make money like that. Most people can't do it. Right? And that's why people love to trade. People love to get into these business models that seem really glamorous, but they don't actually work. With TikTok Shop affiliate, it actually works, but it's not as glamorous unless you do this. So most TikTok Shop affiliates, they get their TikTok Shop account. That's a one. They get their TikTok Shop account, and then they just, again, film videos. They just film. And then they think that this is the end all be all of this business model. Get your TikTok Shop account, film videos, hope that you go viral. If you do, cool, you make money. If you don't make any money. And that's what they accept as their null hypothesis. Now, if you are willing to look into the next level of TikTok Shop, and what I did, after becoming the #2 ranked TikTok Shop affiliate, making over $100,000 in profit in 100 days at 17 years old, and then creating a whole gosh dang new business model inside of a business model. Listen up, because that business model that I'm referring to is TikTok Shop automation. Essentially, TikTok Shop automation is outsourcing the entire process to UGC creators and VAs so that they can actually do the work for you, and you can actually disperse that content that your UGC creators make across many accounts. So you can scale not just with yourself and you making more videos or you doing more work, but you just scale with more systems. And that's when you can make 10, 20, 30, 40K a month without having to be on camera, without having to go live, and without posting literally any videos. You're asking, Chase, how is that possible? Well, I discovered a business model that is literally brand new. I made this business model. It is literally something I created out of necessity because I didn't want to film videos. I did not want to go live for any longer. So I started TikTok Shop automation. I had to outsource it because I just didn't want to do it anymore. So how does this business model actually work? Well, I like to scale in pods. You've got your one UGC creator. Let's call this UGC creator. This really bad drawing of a UGC creator. We'll call her Stephanie. Now, under Stephanie, you have your editors and your posters, right? Or just one single person who's your editor poster. That's really all you need, right? Now, Stephanie is going to make videos for 4 accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Editor poster will turn these raw videos into actual videos that can be posted on the account. So clips go to the editor poster gets on a VPN or a dedicated IP with a US SIM card, and then just posts the videos. And the first month we ran this, we did it with just one creator, no editors, no posters, literally one creator managing a single account. And that creator did like 9.2K in the first month. And that was our first month outsourcing. And I think that was the first time anybody's outsourced TikTok Shop affiliate back in 2024. And from there, we just knew it was too good to be true. So we run it up. We had a lot of accounts. We have a lot of creators now. We have a full-scale media conglomerate rather than just, outsourcing one account. And again, you can outsource one account, but at scale, your creator's time is going to be more expensive. Because look, this creator is going to be anywhere from, 20 to 30 bucks an hour. We'll call it 25 an hour. Whereas your editor poster is only going to be roughly $5 an hour or less because they're overseas. These are just VAs. Again, essentially how this process works is every time one of Stephanie's videos. So let's say each account gets 20 videos a day, right? 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. If every single video that we made on here got one sale at a $5 commission, we'd be at $400 for the day. Now, is that exactly how it works? Kind of not. Generally, we've averaged out to about $7 to $12 per post. So at 80 posts across 4 accounts, yeah, you can absolutely expect $400 to $500 a day. And this creator is going to be working no more than 2 hours a day. Same thing with your VA, maybe 3. All in, your expenses are like $65 a day to make back that, whatever it is, $500 for these 4 accounts. Now, there's nothing that says you can't not only double this, right, and clone the process. Now, instead of you just having one Stephanie and one editor poster here, you copy and paste the process. Now you're doing $1,000 a day, right? There's nothing to say that you literally cannot just copy, paste, and continue to do this process over and over and over again. Then they watch Stephanie's video, then they buy from Stephanie's video. And then where does that commission go? It goes straight to us. And then that's where we make our money. And the business model is infinitely scalable because it has no inventory or shipping. When you get that sale, you do not have to ship it out. You do not really have to worry about returns. You also don't need to worry about customer service. So if the product's not great or if something happens, it's not on you. You are the affiliate. You are the person making the sale, but you do not own the brand. So everything is going to be 100% pure profit for you. On top of that, there's no personal brand required. You do not need to have a big face in the space because again, it's not even you that's on camera. It is another person, probably a girl, that is going to be on camera and who probably is going to film better than you anyway. Because again, if you're a guy, there's almost no benefit to showing your face. Now, but if you're a guy on TikTok Shop Affiliate, generally you showing your face is not going to make you more sales in any way. If anything, it's going to make you less sales. So that's why you can outsource being the face to a girl who's going to do it much better than you ever could for cheaper and allow you to scale much further. It's not just attached to you. You can have infinite creators, which makes this model infinitely scalable. There is no cap. And with this exact model, we run a ton of accounts. We have a ton of creators and we do over 5 figures every single month and hopefully hitting a 6-figure month this Q4. Now, is this the most glamorous business model? Yes. Is this the most fun business model? Yes. Is it better than TikTok Shop Affiliate in every single possible way? Yes. But the thing is, you should still learn TikTok Shop first, and I will tell you why. TikTok Shop versus TikTok Shop automation. With TikTok Shop, you're going to be the face. You're constantly going to be on camera. Whereas TikTok Shop automation, you're always going to be off camera. But in my opinion, you should always start out with TikTok Shop and then go into TikTok Shop automation, because if you just get a creator and you have no idea how the model works, you're not going to know what to tell them. You're not going to know how to train them, and bringing them on is going to be a hassle because you, again, have no idea how the business model actually functions. Not only that, but how to actually be good at it. So another example of this is my dad. 14 days into posting on this account, he did $221 in profit. That's not GMV, that's not revenue. That's almost $2,000 in revenue, but $221 in profit in 14 days. Now, my goal is not for my dad to go out and be the absolute best TikTok Shop creator of all time. It's for him to run the best team. So once he gets to 200, 300 bucks a day, maybe a little bit more, once he really understands it, I'm just going to help him hire, actually get creators in, get editors in, and build a beautiful system instead of him having to post videos every single day, which he is currently doing right now. Because for him to go from $200 a day while actually being an affiliate to $1,000 a day while being completely outsourced, he first has to find creators, then train them, then send them samples, and then he's going to have to just print. Look, you do not even need editors. You don't even need posters to actually run this thing. If you just have a really solid creator who can make the videos as good as you, is willing to learn, and willing to take the $25 an hour for 2 hours a day or 3 hours a day or however long you need them. And of course, you already understand the business model. You can destroy everybody else because you find what works with one creator and then duplicate it and duplicate it and duplicate it. And then your only bottleneck is just getting more 5,000 follower TikTok Shop accounts. But most people don't realize that this is an opportunity window. This is not going to be around forever and ever. This is something that people just do not realize yet. They don't understand how big of an opportunity it is that you can pay somebody almost minimum wage to do the highest paid job of literally all time, which is to be an influencer and to sell shit on TikTok Shop. And we could call it influencer arbitrage, but I just don't think that's as fitting as TikTok Shop automation. Now, you can take this model into SaaS, you can take it into info, you can take it wherever you want. But again, this model right here with TikTok Shop is literally almost impossible to go negative on. Look, you are paying 50 cents a video when you have the creator doing 50 or 60 videos an hour. If the videos are simple, of course. Every single post is worth $7 to $12. Now, that's just commission. What if you bring in retainers? Right now, there is more brands joining TikTok Shop every single day than there is affiliates. So brands are willing to pay you a flat fee. So for example, this could be $500 for 30 TikTok Shop videos. Now you could just go fulfill this yourself. You could just do it alone and cool. You'll get the 500 bucks. You might make some commission on top of that. Or you could just outsource this to a creator that you pay $25 an hour and have them make all 30 videos in an hour or two. Now, let's say it took them 2 hours. That's $50 for 30 videos, giving you a 10x return on your investment if you make 0 sales. Now, if you make sales or a video goes viral, this might turn into $5,000 that you got paid for 30 videos. So if you're a guy on TikTok Shop, I want you to look at it like this. Who do you think is going to make more sales at the end of the day? You or somebody like this that you can hire for $25 an hour? And every single time it is going to be this right here. Every single time. So if you can make more money, if you can not be on camera, if you cannot go live, if you can scale with systems rather than more work, why would anybody do TikTok Shop affiliate? And the simple answer is just because they don't know that they can go out and hire somebody for $25 an hour and they're not used to being a boss. So the sooner you realize as a TikTok Shop affiliate or somebody trying to get into TikTok Shop affiliate, that TikTok Shop affiliate itself is almost a losing model, or at the very least, it's just not as good as TikTok Shop automation, you'll start to actually grow and build something that you really enjoy rather than you just tolerate and do because of the money. So there you have it. That's how you make real money on TikTok Shop. Instead of just throwing spaghetti at the wall, hoping you go viral, you actually put out so much volume, hundreds of videos a day across multiple accounts with female creators. You'll make way more money, have a lot more fun, and actually enjoy TikTok Shop. This is the exact concept that we teach in Affiliate Automated, but not only that, for beginners like my dad, we got him to $221 in 14 days. We have guys like Thomas or Slim Cajun here doing $1,000 a day. We have guys like Cam here doing $7,600 a month without posting a single video just 2 months into this. We have moms like Danny doing $400 a day, and also countless others, because we just opened this up about 2 months ago. So the majority of these people are brand new to this model. If you want to start building something real instead of just exchanging your time for money, click the first link in the description to apply to join Affiliate Automated.